Hello there, and welcome to Gay Area, the Bay Area's first gay stoner sibling podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Daniel, here. Hi, everyone.
Hi, your other host, Allison, here. I am a bit hoarse.
Whoa, what the helly? What did you do?
I went out 2 nights in a row, drinking and smoking cigarettes and joints and everything.
Dang, is that really it?
Yeah. I brought a pack of cigarettes to SF, and we were smoking them.
You were in Tyler mode. You were
I was.
him hard.
Yes, I was, really. I just went hard 2 nights in a row, Thursday and Friday. Really great weekend, though.
Can't wait to get into it all. But this podcast episode is for people who are fascinated with the Titanic.
Oh, my God, yes. Y'all ever seen the musical?
You know.
Fuck the movie.
Oh. You know, we need to rewatch the movie. I feel like you don't know it very well. Do you know it very well?
I know it pretty well.
Do you know about,
jackets
do you know
locked,
Cal?
Jackets locked in the bottom. Cal's Rose's fiance.
Yeah, so you do know it.
I do know it. I've seen it a few
when
times.
You asked to rewatch
I saw
it
it
the
in
other day, I was
theaters
like,
twice.
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah. Okay.
Saw it in theaters twice. I do know it.
Anytime they put that baby in theaters, you can count on us to be there.
Absolutely.
At least once.
At least twice.
I mean, especially if it's in the IMAX.
Yeah. We saw it in IMAX, we saw it in a big one, but then we saw it in digital when it was, about to leave.
We had to get back to the RSMS.
Yeah.
RMS?
Y'all
RSS?
really, not joking, Amazon Prime. How much was it to rent it?
Oh, yes.
Or Amazon Video?
We rented it for I don't know, $6, $5.
Should have bought it.
$4.
Gonna buy it.
Absolutely should have bought it, invested the money. But if you do have a Broadway HD subscription, Mama,
it's included.
You can go watch it right now.
And yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the Titanic. We're going to talk about...
Sorry.
I saw Valentina, you guys. Oh, it was amazing. Got this wonderful picture of her.
I was working
phone was
during
in,
that.
night mode or something, so it looks kind of crazy, but I'll put it up on the screen.
You were turned that night?
I was turned?
Yeah, you were lit.
You're like an Indian summer. Sorry, just my brain. I'm kind of fried a little. Allison got this new cookies thing.
Oh my God.
Terp taster.
Timer.
It's everything and more, you guys.
So it's not exactly it's not a cookie device. It's a cookie collab, to be exact. It's a terp timer made by a brand.
That makes sense.
I can't remember the name of the company that makes it, but Cookies did a collab with them, so I got the blue version of it.
It's got us really lit.
Oh, it's amazing.
Perfect abs every time.
Because, if you've known, in the past, even, Danny uses, this heat gun that's, pretty good. But this is easy because it's just a little tabletop thing.
And you got to hold your hand on the trigger.
You don't have to hold your hand on the trigger at all. You just set it underneath your banger, and it lets you know when to go, and it's, perfect dab every time.
Beep, beep.
Yep.
Oh, dang. Never miss a dab again.
Yeah. It's really great. Love it. Been trying that out a lot.
Jojo Siwa, she's going to be on the docket, you guys.
Jojo
so
Siwa
stay tuned if you want to hear us talk about that. Jojo Siwa, I can't believe it. Mickey Rourke is just canceled for real.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What else are we going to talk about? We're getting on a yacht, you guys. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
I got a new job. And we're also going to have a special guest at the end. So please stay tuned.
Yep.
For our Wegovy warrior. Our sister, Ft.Katelyn, will be on later. She is currently resting. She went to a farmer's market this morning, and it took her out.
Talking about that was my morning wake-up call. Really crazy, ridiculous.
She came into my room. She's like, are you going to come? I was like, I can't. It's too early, way too early. This is crazy. It was 10 o'clock, but...
Oh, yeah, same. I mean, I'd worked last night. I didn't go to bed till very late, 4 o'clock.
And I was staying up late trying to figure out what I'm going to wear to Disney.
Oh, I heard you on TikTok. I literally heard you. I was like, oh, he's up. At 2 o'clock. Yeah, I heard your phone.
I mean, yeah, I had went to bed at 1:30, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I was turning on a Barefoot Contessa to fall asleep. You know her?
That's probably what I was hearing.
It probably was that. Barefoot, Ina?
No.
Ina Garden? I'm just getting put onto her. She has years of content, so I'm very excited about this.
Ft.Katelyn jump scared me this morning.
Oh, what did she say?
I hear my door open. I look over. I don't see anyone. Because Katelyn's bending down to grab one of my fucking one of my like slidey things on my bed that has stuff in it. And so I don't see anyone. And then all of a sudden I see Katelyn pop up. She's like, I'm getting a tote for the farmer's market. I was like, girl, I said, you jump scared me. I said, don't ever do that again.
She's just Jack in the Box fucking ass.
Yes,
like on the floor.
10
bopping
o'clock bopping up because I was like, what the fuck? And my heart started racing. My heart was racing because my dreams were really chaotic last night too. Like really like stressful, chaotic dreams. So like for that to happen in the morning, it just really, it threw me off. And then she came in my room again at 12 when she came back. And I was like, is this real? But then I woke up and I was like, okay.
Oh my God.
It gave me, I needed a while to wake up. I was like, oh my God, that was crazy.
I get it, girl.
And your door was open when I
I'm easily startled. Just a few weeks ago, Caitlin came into my room to like feed the cats or something. I can't remember, or she like brought Lily in or something.
Probably grabbing something from your room.
I don't know, but she just like scared me, and I woke up and she was standing there, and I let out like the most like guttural scream. I was so embarrassed. I was like, "How did that just come out of me?" I was like, like it was really bad, but I get it, girl. Caitlin is spooky, and she doesn't even try to be.
She just like
she wasn't even trying to scare me. She literally was just standing there with Lily, and
she didn't even know she was gonna wake me up. I said, "Girl, you don't think I'm gonna hear my door open?"
No, literally.
I mean, it's only 10 a.m. If it was the middle of the night, she could have probably snuck in.
Yeah.
But like, you know.
Also, she doesn't have totes of her own. Hello.
Girl, I'm just surprised because she told me before, like, oh, like, I feel like you're gonna be borrowing a lot of my stuff, but I feel like you don't have anything that I'm gonna want. The amount of stuff that she's borrowed from me is crazy. Like my totes and my hats.
Oh, your hats are on constant rotation.
Ever since Caitlyn shaved her head, constantly she calls it her library. She'll check one out, she'll put back the one she was wearing and grab another. She just wears all of them. Just library, just going crazy. I'm like, girl, I actually do have tasteful things. Huh. Ooh. I do have a lot of...
And what are you asking to borrow?
And I do have a lot of nice totes. Exactly. What am I asking to borrow?
Paper towels.
A few sips of chocolate milk. Like,
there literally. You go. I'm not trying to have your protein bars and your...
No, your expensive stuff.
No, Caitlin's all about that protein.
Honestly, I've been kind of acknowledging protein as a thing a little bit more recently, too. I'm just kind of like, well, yeah, if you eat something with a lot of protein, you're going to feel more satisfied for longer. I'm like, that's just facts.
But you've always known that.
I mean, I've known that, but I've never been consciously like, oh,
You've
maybe
never
I
practiced
should.
It.
Practiced it of being like, oh, maybe I should eat more protein.
That's so weird because I feel like Mom was really like about that. She's like, oh, like, you know, you got to have like a rounded meal with like, you know, all the different fruit groups. Hello.
I don't know. I've been out of the house.
I think the food pyramid is defunct.
Yeah. In July.
Protein is for real.
In July, I've been here for 2 years.
Dang. Maybe you should move back home. Mom could teach you lots of things. I'm joking.
You love my things here.
What things? Your cookies X.
Girl, you love my little snacks. You love my milk.
I mean, I constantly go into your cabinet without, you know, any sort of like restrictions.
I know.
Let me just like, if I want it, I want it.
I know something disappeared.
I'm very Sharpay Evans.
Something disappeared the other day, and I was like, oh, someone finished that. I was like, someone definitely finished those.
Oh, yeah. Gone. Oh, I don't know if that was me. I don't know if I've ever finished off something of yours. That would be a little crazy.
I mean, you basically finished off that Tony Chocolate Lonely. You're never going to live that one down.
That one you didn't know was happening. You didn't know existed.
I did know it existed.
Then why didn't you eat it?
Because I didn't want it any time. Like, I don't know.
It was going bad. I could see it was turning white.
Because you had opened it.
I did not open
it. You did open it.
No.
Okay, we have a lot of things to talk about. We don't need to.
It was sticking out there.
We don't need to go down the Chocolate Lonely lane, you know.
But since we're talking about protein, maybe you can talk about your grocery shopping.
Oh, yeah, I've been grocery shopping. It's great.
Another thing you haven't practiced.
Another thing I have not been practicing as much, but.
So you're eating at home more?
I was relying on going over to my parents' house like all the time before dinner when me and Caitlin would be like carpooling or stuff. Like I would just be going over there, like, oh, like whatever, I'll just come over for dinner. But like, I don't know, just like, see, like I just decided, with Katelyn in the house, a lot of things are changing.
Everything changed.
I mean, because Danny had been broke for so long, neither of us were grocery shopping. It was like
not at all.
It was bare bone everything.
I haven't gone grocery shopping this whole year.
So exactly. So when Caitlin got in, it was like, well, I really do need to fucking grocery shop more, because my grocery shopping would be like, Maruchan, fucking, minimal things.
Not a lot of protein.
Not a lot of protein.
Some pasta.
Yeah, go to right there. Pasta with salty chicken. Salty and dry chicken is my preferred.
Are you for real?
Remember I told you I love it when it's dry? When it's like the chicken breast and it's all like dry and like...
It's like kind of shreddy, kind of.
Kind of shreddy and like really salty, and it goes with like the red sauce really well.
What red sauce?
The one you make garlic, onion bomb.
Yeah. So, what have you been purchasing? Any good items? I know one, the Frosted Flakes strawberry milkshake.
Oh, you tried it. I knew you did.
It made the milks taste so good. I was all about it.
Girl, I know. I was like, damn, this is actually fire as hell. Like, way better than the normal one. Sorry, y'all.
You've also been picking up more shifts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We can talk about that.
I was going to work 4 days this week.
But what happened?
But I decided to take the night off and hang out with my cousins who are going to be in town. But I did work 5 days last week. Last week I worked 5 days, and my 5th shift was because they asked me to come in. They called me in, and I said, you know what? I will. And my manager was so happy, he gave me a hug.
Yeah.
Yep.
The check's probably going to be about $2,000, so $3,000.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can hope. But also our mom gave us a money class not too long ago because some
we don't need to talk about why we're having the class.
Well, everyone could benefit from the class. Maybe one sibling a little bit more than the rest, but we had a money class, and it was really life-changing for me. I mean, she had us write down a budget. You guys know about this little handy tool?
I know. I want to give it to like all my friends. And like, y'all ever done one of these?
You want to pass on the knowledge? Yes. Well, yes, the money class everyone could learn from. I mean, I was never really taught a whole lot about it, but basically what we found was me and Allison are both way over budget.
Way over budget.
We need our income to be a lot more than what it currently is.
Yep.
So I do have a new job. I don't know if I've talked about this, but I am returned to hair doing dry bar, which is just like a blowout place. And we do like cute little styles and yeah, so I've been making some money there, thank God. But I need to get another job immediately. I'm trying to get in at Lush, perhaps. I don't know. Wherever someone will take me.
Lush would honestly be good.
This class has me scrambling, low key. I'm like, if I want to be rich, I think I need to work more hours for that to happen. Which is like, stressful and annoying. But I think it just has to be that just has to be the case, because I want to live a luxurious life. And these past 4 months have really taught me that, I have to say. Because having a steady stream of income is really scary, you guys. And I don't recommend it.
I regret leaving Dunaway all the time. But I can't.
That was like one of our most viewed episodes.
What one?
The one where Allison quits her job.
Yep, I believe it.
So at least we got that out of it.
The thing is, yes, trips are really great. But the people and friends and community that I have grown and got from Splash,
priceless.
It's not a joke. It's priceless.
So
like
is that why you're saying it's not about the money?
It's like it is, but
it's not about the money.
It's about the connections. I really fit way more in a Splash, and it's just like
than I do anyway.
It's like
that's
I
true.
can
That's
go find another job working probably security somewhere, doing something, get my guard card, do security somewhere.
Yes, and then that would be enough.
I could probably still make more than I would have made it anyway. It's just like.
You just have to do that.
It's just like.
You have to get another job.
I have to do that or do something, get another job. Because I have had my fun and made my connections, and now I need to, like, I don't think I'm going to quit, but, go down to 1 to 2 days. And then work another job. A Splash.
Oh. And I mean, sometimes you only ever work 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, but make it go down to 1.
Why 1?
Well, then I would work, like, full-time at another job.
Oh, like full-time at another job.
Full-time at, like,
oh, dang.
I mean, 2 part-times could be fun.
That's kind of what I thought. Hello? She just pushed the cat off of her. That's so mean.
Whenever I pet him, I get dander and shit in my eyes. I know,
he's literally left so much hair.
That's what I'm saying. He gets all up in me. And my eyes get all fucked up.
He's my freaking baby. You hear him purring?
Absolutely.
He's my freaking sweetheart. Okay, what else is going on?
JoJo Siwa, listen.
JoJo Siwa, CBB. Were you guys tuned in?
CBB UK.
CBB UK, yes. Celebrity Big Brother.
I did not tune in at all, but I was tuned into the live streams and the Bowie, what's her name?
Shout out fucking Bowie Jane.
Fucking Bowie Jane.
Fucking Bowie Jane.
She kept me informed. She was reporting on it. She was on the side of Kath. She was always like,
oh, she was Team Kath?
Oh yeah, she was like, if this was your partner, would you be okay with this?
I mean,
I was like, no.
I guess not.
I would not. I actually would be a little bit kind of like, what's going on? Especially JoJo deciding to, like, come out as, like, not lesbian there. And it's like, that I low-key get, though, like, only, like, she should have already decided that. Because, like, if she's dating a non-binary person, it's like, well...
this is a lot of tea. Like, I kind of need
to
get filled in about the lore. Because, so she was dating this woman.
Non-binary person.
Oh, this non-binary person before the show.
Yes.
And she gets on the show.
Uh-huh.
And they were, like, monogamous?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Like, JoJo proposed before going into the house.
God. What the hell?
Yes.
Okay, so then she goes into the house, and then what happens on the live streams? Does she ever, like, make out with him?
Okay, no making out, but, like, them in the hot tub with Chris's hand on her thigh. Them in the beds.
I seen that one.
Sleeping in the beds together. Like doing just, like, wild stuff. Like.
Also, CBB UK is only, like, a month long, so it wasn't that many days, right? Like, they didn't have a lot of time.
And then one of the guys on the show called them out and said, "Okay, you guys better fuck or, like, figure it out or not or whatever." Ooh. He literally said something. He called him out. Was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
And who won the show?
I have no clue. And I don't care. I know JoJo came in third.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know.
Everyone thinks that he was using her to get further in the show.
Did he get further?
I don't know. I have no
clue.
clue.
They're not together or anything.
No, but they did an interview after. Also, there's a video of JoJo Siwa with his ring on her and around a necklace on her neck. His ring that they have a photo of him with the same ring on an Instagram or something. No, they're gonna something. I don't know, but it's really weird for her to come out of the house saying I'm unhappy. The reason is Kath asked JoJo, "Are you happy?" And JoJo was like, "I don't want to answer this now. Ask me tomorrow, and I don't know, or whatever. But if you ask me now, I'm not happy."
Oh.
And then they had their whole drama, all that drama, mama, and like, then
there's public drama. Or, like, they just spoke about it?
So then Kath posted a video about it, talking about how they came to be there for JoJo. And JoJo broke up with them in a room right next to where Chris was.
What?
I don't know. They added that.
Interesting.
There's a whole lore. It was like a 12-minute long video.
And she's hurt.
And they deleted it, and they're hurt.
Oh, they are hurt. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. They're hurt, yeah. Kath is really hurt. Kath went on, like, a reposting rampage. I saw before...
Yes, you were showing me this on TikTok.
Before they, like, unreposted some of them, there was even more, I swear to God.
And they're just messy?
They were just, like, being, like, yeah. not like super messy, but just like people posting about it, like that are on like Kath's side, kind of being like, "Oh, this is crazy" or whatever, like certain stuff.
And
like,
then JoJo comes out as
JoJo
Polly?
in the
Wait, not
house
Polly.
came out as
And-
queer, I believe.
Oh, queer, right? Yes.
I believe she came out as queer in the house during it, and she like had emotional moments with everyone, was like crying and
on
everything
the show. That's crazy.
on the show, and because everyone was
it on the
mad,
feeds?
because people were mad. There's allegations they had to talk to JoJo and Chris because they were whispering or like talking with hands, like JoJo was writing on his hands. Apparently, that's not allowed.
Oh, it's like against the rules.
It's against the rules. So then they called him out.
Big Brother's always watching you guys.
Yes, and then JoJo was like, "Well, we were talking about like my gender identity or something." But then later on,
what?
Yeah, but then later on, she came out as queer.
But what was the hand scribbling about? We don't know.
We don't know. I think it's probably about her being gay. I don't know. That's
or
what
they're
she said.
actually cheating.
Or they're actually cheating,
which
like,
I love more.
Yeah, no, but it was major, just like a lot of stuff on the feed.
And they broke out like right after she
broke
got out
up
of the house.
The same day she got out of the house.
That's wild.
At the after party.
And how long have they been together? Like a year?
I don't know. Not even like 6 months, I bet you.
Okay, yeah, because I like didn't even know about
No,
this
is
person.
like a fresh relationship. Before that, JoJo was dating some like I think like she was like 20 or something. I don't know. It was weird.
And Kath is old.
Kath
right?
is older,
It's
like 26,
30.
20. No, I
Oh.
don't think they're 30. I think they're in their like late 20s maybe.
Oh.
I think
I just
they're
heard
like
people
26.
talking about the age gap, but that doesn't sound that
It's
crazy.
probably, no, it's not crazy. I can look it up real quick. Yeah, no, I know a lot about it.
Due to fucking Bowie Jane, right?
You to fucking Boy Jen and a lot
of other people.
sources.
Yes, of course.
I need to see age.
Bowie Jane was on Big Brother US.
Oh yeah, I love her.
So shout out fucking Bowie Jane. And Felicia
27,
Cannon.
I knew it. I said 26.
And how's JoJo?
Oh, she's like my age. She's born in she's like
And how old are you?
22. I think JoJo's 22, maybe 21.
So like 4 years?
She's 28, so no, like 6.
Oh, you said 20. Yeah, they said 26.
Oh, sorry. There.
There. Well, I don't even have to talk about them anymore because they're not dating and they won't be famous anymore unless they're already famous. I don't know. Fucking, we have to be really serious for a second, you guys.
Okay, so
This is no
JoJo's
joking.
21, but she's turning 22 the end of this month. Or like around the May 19th.
Right. But we need to talk about Miss Jiggly Caliente.
Oh my God.
Dead at 44. So heartbreaking. I miss her dearly.
You better be able to speak on this a lot. This is definitely should be thick in your feed.
Well, I mean, I don't know if there's much to say. I mean,
Did you know about the tweets? Tell me about the tweets of the person who tweeted about the Viv.
oh, about Tyra Sanchez.
Yes, please speak on that.
Okay, so Tyra Sanchez, or I don't know what name she's going by these days. But I don't think she likes to be called Tyra. I think her name.
But who cares? Fuck that bitch.
Yeah,
she ain't
fuck
got
her.
no damn respect.
She's just really controversial, and she, Fifi O'Hara, formerly Fifi O'Hara, I think her Jeremy now, on Twitter, put like this tribute like thing out talking about Jiggly and how sad they were, and then Tyra replied with, "Wait, I'm leading this whole story up, and I like don't even know."
Oh, about the Viv?
I don't even know. No, about Jiggly.
Oh, good. I want to know about Jiggly because I know about the Viv.
Yeah, she also mocked the Vivian. Okay, wait. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it right now, but
Well, what she said about the Viv was, she quote tweeted one of the Viv's old tweets, and it was like, "Oh, I bet you Tyra's fuming right now," and then she was like, "Nothing like the fumes of the crematorium."
yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. So Jeremy posted, and then she replied, "Moi, no leg," and then this like
That was before she was dead, though, huh?
No. I don't really understand the pictures. It's like this picture. It says it's like a picture of. It's like it looked like it's AI of her.
It's the Proud family too.
Of her next to a headstone. It says, "Here lies she who came for me. May 20th, 1981 to May 20th, 2012." Like, what is that date?
Literally.
And then this proud family image, which I don't understand.
I don't
either.
understand at all.
But she said moi no leg, which like
That's
I
it.
don't really understand. Yeah, but she can die. Ooh.
Yeah.
She also like threatened to blow up DragCon. You know about that, right?
No.
Yeah, she like threatened to blow up DragCon one time in LA.
She like threatened or like
She
actually like tried to.
She put up a countdown on her website of a bomb that she said was going to go a countdown of a bomb.
She's actually chaotic.
Yeah, and
She's,
then
like,
she also
actually
like said like
troubled.
Morgan McMichaels died or something, and then when Morgan McMichaels like got on Drag Race All Stars, she was like, "I look pretty good for a dead bitch," and like that was what she was talking about. How I think I can't. I could be wrong. Who knows?
You see Louis behind you?
I know he's freaking sweet. He's passed out in the back, you guys. Well, he's not really passed out. He's literally looking at me. But very sweet. Jiggly Caliente, I'm so sorry that we're even talking about Tyrus. Like, that is so crazy.
We need to be talking about you more.
Yeah, exactly. I never watched her on Drag Race Philippines. I'm sure it was fabulous. And may I call you Jiggly?
I was so pissed the day she died. They didn't even mention her at the drag performance at Splash. I'm like, are we not even gonna take a moment for her?
Can we not raise our glasses?
Can we not raise our damn fucking
Caliente?
glasses to Miss Jiggly? Are you kidding me?
I know.
That hella pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck? No one had even mentioned her. I had mentioned her to one of our drag queens. I was like, damn fucking Jiggly? And they were like, oh, yes. It was a really bad day. I woke up, I couldn't believe it. I literally passed by Danny's room and went, Jiggly? I know.
Seeing that news was so sad.
I mean, because when we all saw the leg, we all thought, oh my God, is she dead? And then it was, no, just the leg.
And we're like, well, she can live without a leg.
Yeah, she
but
can.
I mean, it's still tragic.
Tragic. I mean, how is she going to learn how to lip sync again? Like,
she would have figured it out.
She would have figured it out. She would have done a crazy, beautiful, wheelchair moment while she was, recovering and learning how to walk with the prosthetic.
Absolutely.
Oh, she would have done something fierce.
Yeah. So, pour one out for Miss Jiggly tonight or whenever you're watching this. What's the WWE looking ass? What is that about?
Oh, I almost got in a fight. I almost got in a fight. Someone called me a WWE looking ass. But this wasn't even the start of the confrontation. They were hella being rude to my friend on the dance floor. And when I was trying to get him out of our vicinity by booty bumping him out of there, kind of like dancing into him, he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, we're good off of you, bye. And he was hella pissed. I was kind of just I was like, you're bothering us or whatever. And he was like, oh. And he was like,
let me see the coda. And
then I never saw him again until we were leaving. And he called me a WWE looking ass. But we were just verbally just talking. Nothing physical happened.
Sorry, you guys.
But yeah, that was really crazy. But
do you think you would fare well in a fight?
No. Yes, I would defend but no, if they were really, if they were big, if they were strong and athletic, no, I'd be fucked up.
Right, it's so scary.
It is scary. But no,
luckily he didn't try you.
But luckily, let's talk about last Thursday night. Thursday night was so fun. I went to SF with my coworkers and and some of their friends or whatever. So fun. Second time going out in SF, but first time going to a gay club in SF. Because I went with Brenna, Tyler, and Danny to this Buccaneers, this
dive
bar. But it was fun because they had a pool table. But yeah, I went to this club called The Cafe. It was fun, super fun.
What about it was fun?
The music was good. We were all dancing.
Was it gay music?
No, it was Latin night.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it was. Everyone was dancing a bunch. It was really sweaty though. What was really fun was getting the buckets. Only $25 for a bucket of White Claws, so it was $5 each. I'm like, that's pretty good.
We'll take two.
Oh, I got one at first, and then halfway through the night, we met this random guy, Timothy. Oh my God, we were just on the street. outside smoking, and this person like walks by us, and we had to like move out of the way. And then I think Serena went like woo, like I just something like made like a noise, like ayo or something. Because he was walking by like hella like gay like.
Yeah, of course.
And then he was like, he turned around, and he started twerking a little bit, and we're like, oh my god, shut up.
Yeah.
And he was
I love
like,
the club.
Yeah, and then he started walking over. He was like, who's got a vape? Ah! I said, okay, you look put together. Let's do it. Hey. And then he started hitting the vape, and then we were like, okay, you're gonna come to the club with us? And he was like, fuck it. So then he came into the club with us, and I was like, let me get you a drink, girl. I said, I'm gonna go get us a bucket.
I thought he was gonna buy it.
No, I was gonna get a bucket for.
Oh,
yeah.
that was the second bucket.
It was the second bucket. I bought it.
I thought I thought where the story was going, he was gonna buy it.
No, I bought it for us
Oh.
to have a bucket for. Oh, because I was like,
I mean,
I was gonna
someone's
get him
gotta
a
buy
drink.
it.
I wasn't gonna get him a $10 shot, a $10 cocktail. I'm gonna get a bucket that I can have one drink. You can have a drink. Someone else can have a drink.
Yeah,
And I have another.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, yeah. I would sounds
For
lit.
some random person off the street, yes.
Okay, let's talk about the Titanic really quickly. The Titanic digital resurrection. What do you guys know about this? Okay.
Yeah.
Because for the first time ever, we are able to see the image of the Titanic in full via computer
Digital imaging.
rendering. Because if you think about it, where the Titanic is really far beneath the surface. Okay, I'm talking really far. So far that there's no light. Okay, you can't see nothing. So when you go down there in one of those little capsules or whatever they call them,
Ocean Gate.
they only have, these big floodlights, and you can only see a little portion of the thing.
Like that's right in front of
Okay.
you.
But what they did in let me look at my facts. I wrote down a little facts. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, one of the facts, they said that the Titanic wasn't even located until 1985, which
Right? Isn't that crazy?
kind of blew my mind a little bit.
Kind
I'm
of makes
like-
sense though. I mean,
I'm like, what were we doing for all those years? Were people not looking 24/7?
I just don't know if the technology was. I mean, yes, there is submarines and stuff already, but I
I have
don't
no
know.
idea,
I have no
but
clue.
I just thought that was interesting. But basically,
Oh, I wish I would know that kind of thing. Like,
I'm dead. I think it has happened in I think it was, they said 2021 or 2022. I don't know, but it's been a while they've been working on it.
Yeah,
And
it took them like a year to even just go through all the stuff.
Exactly. That's what but it said they took 3 weeks of 24-hour scanning to complete the whole scan of the Titanic.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And so if you watch the documentary, you can see it, like the whole thing, and they'll go to different parts of it and kind of talk about it. Specifically I
want to watch it again.
The part in how the Titanic split in half, and how we all kind of think that it just split in half, but what really happened is a large portion of the center of it just got completely crushed and incaved into it, so that all those people just died instantly. And that was really interesting. So they showed part of they went to the side of one of the wreckage, the bow or the stern or whatever,
The hull.
whatever, and they kind of talk about it, and it's just fascinating because
I think when it ripped, it exploded, kind of, right? Is what it was. It kind of
yeah,
when it cracked, it went
yeah. I guess it didn't incave. I guess I shouldn't say that. It
It,
just but a large portion of it just got destroyed instantly.
Yeah, it wasn't just
it did
where the seam connects. It was all the area where the tension was being built.
right, exactly.
Yeah. It's not a clean cut. It was
yeah,
huge breakage.
so many things.
And they show all the wreckage in the area around it, and all that part of the wreckage, most of it, is all the area that got destroyed when
Right.
it broke.
Yeah. So they showed a bunch of the pieces,
The paneling pieces and
from
everything.
from the ship, in between where the two
Halves.
pieces, halves of the Titanic are, and it's so fascinating.
And how far away the two pieces are in itself,
they're
too.
miles away from each other.
Yeah.
and and also there's just like little things that kind of just like confirm, like suspicions and like like theories, I guess. I don't think a whole lot, but I
It
don't know.
confirmed that if they would have hit it head on, they would have survived. Yeah,
Barely.
A lot
Yeah.
of the people in the front would have died, but it still would have been more survival rate, higher survival rate if they would have just hit it head on.
Right. Yeah, so that was interesting.
They also had,
and they
captain speaking and stuff and talking about how no captain, whatever instincts would be to hit it head on.
Right,
you know?
like it's kind of unheard of for like them to just think to just go straight into it.
Yeah.
And like he was just doing his best, I guess. Fucking Murdoch, I can't with him. But it was just fascinating and
Highly recommend that as well.
Oh yeah, and it also kind of showed like where all of the compartments like got nicked, and how like if two of them hadn't gotten nicked by like a few inches.
Oh yeah, I heard one of them was like in a piece of a paper.
Yeah, they said it was like the size of a piece of a paper. Like if it hadn't scraped it that little bit, then like the compartments wouldn't have filled and it wouldn't have sank. It's just like so crazy, like the actual like just seeing it, So, and also the musical we watched. We all three watched it. Me, Al, and Caitlin watched it like a month or two ago. I can't remember. Allison instantly was snoozing. So
I think I was hungover that day.
She missed the whole thing. And she said, and we were trying to pick a movie the other day, and eventually we had been searching for like, I don't know, like 30 minutes or something. I don't know. It's getting late, but I was like, I'm just going to go watch a movie myself because we couldn't agree. And then you were like, well, what about Titanic? You knew how to get me.
Yeah, I said, what about Titanic?
Titanic the musical, and I said.
Because I had said earlier I want to watch the Titanic, and you were like, the musical? And I was like, no, the movie.
And I was like, I don't want to watch the movie, unfortunately. But the musical is fabulous.
It is fabulous. It is actually very fabulous, and it's very...
very true to what happened. Very true to the story.
And the music, very good. Very, very challenging. Very epic. Very of its own kind. It's like very dated. Like, I don't know. It feels like I don't know. Like, how did they make it sound like what I think it would sound like during the damn Titanic? Like, they really, really ate that up. And Broadway HD really, really blessed us with that one.
Yeah. Thank you to that production. I
Thank
don't
you
even
to that
know
production.
where it was.
They were very good.
Everyone's fabulous.
Ticky tock, tick, tick.
No, it's did.
That one killed me.
Every song is actually there's like one song with this couple that I was like,
the old couple.
No, not the old couple. That one's a banger.
I love the old couple.
The old couple makes me cry. Yes.
I can't believe that.
All of the characters that are mentioned, I think all of them, most of them were like actual people on the Titanic. So that's kind of cool to see. Some crossover. It's just like Light
if you watch
Murdoch,
both,
you're just like, I know all these people.
Yeah, if you watch the Titanic musical and the one on Hulu, that too, all three of them, trifecta, you're going to be so locked in.
It's just fascinating, and I hate to say it that I'm like glad that the Titanic sunk and this tragedy happened because we're just so far removed from it. It's just like we don't really like know anyone like that, like actually like impacted by it. So it's just like I'm just glad it happened.
Well, that's crazy.
It's just fascinating, and to think that like if it never happened, like we wouldn't have all this. I wouldn't be able to get so intrigued and fall in love with the lore all over again every time I'm rewatching something.
Every time one new piece of media comes out about it.
Yes. Or even just revisiting.
I mean, literally, that's like the same with like 9/11, though. Every 9/11 comes out, especially when you're younger.
Well, 9/11's not.
No, that's not good.
Not necessary. Not as
I'm just saying, but like for me, every 9/11 when I was younger, I would get refascinated, watch videos and fucking documentaries and shit.
Yeah. Remember that movie, the one with Cheyenne Jackson?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know the one?
No. It's like, what's it called? Like Flight something?
Yeah, Flight 47 or something. Yeah. I can't remember.
Of course. I've watched it all. And it's what I'm going to be like with Titanic soon.
No, it's just, I mean, I'm not nearly as intrigued by 9/11. But, I mean, I do love a good documentary, but.
Yes.
Okay, so anything else about Titanic?
No, I think we've touched on it enough.
Do you know about Rachel Crow being eliminated from X Factor?
No.
Have you? You don't? Okay, so
I think when you ask me that, I'm like, is that the pink person? The person who... You know who I'm talking about?
no.
The girl who auditioned as Pink, or like, she looked like Pink, and so she auditioned with a Pink song because they told her to. They were like, no, it's not good. And she was like,
Okay,
you told me to
yes.
sing a Pink song.
Yes. Okay, wait, no. I mean, we don't really have to talk about it, but this
Oh, I know this.
when she falls to the floor.
Oh, yeah. I do know her. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
I don't know what I wanted to talk about there, but
was about to say, is she
I
famous
just love
now
it.
or
It's kind of like the
something?
Titanic. Like I fall in love with it every time I watch it. I'm just like, oh, I'm just enamored. I'm like,
I mean,
she
that's so
really
real, though.
thought she was gonna win the X Factor at 12 years old, being mid.
I know. How are you going to
She was
perform?
so
How are
mid.
people going to make money off of you or whatever?
No, she was no Justin Bieber. Like she was no child prodigy. I'm sorry, Rachel Crow. She's a nice lady. Sorry to that lady, but also looks like Bleakley will be cross dressing in Lilo and Stitch, perhaps at least a blouse. Okay, so this
At least
is
a
good
tasteful
news.
blouse.
In a new teaser or something, they showed him with like they were like overalls, right, with like a blouse.
I don't know. I hope he's really
They were
femme.
overalls, but we're crossing our fingers for cross dressing Bleakley. You guys, please. We'll only have a few more weeks till we actually know. Um, I think. I mean, there's. I have a few other things to talk about, but I think we need to go and get our guest.
I think we need to wake up our guest.
I mean, anything else you wanted to talk about? Oh, I talked about my new job a little bit. You want to talk about Manifest getting on a yacht?
Oh yeah, me. I'm manifesting getting on a yacht. Really hard. Like
Yeah.
for real. Like
So we're gonna put that out to you guys. We're gonna manifest. You guys
Yeah.
are gonna help us. Someone out there, I feel
think-
it. We're gonna manifest it.
I think me and Serena missed the Redwood City Boat Marina show. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to catch the next one.
You guys were gonna go to a boat show.
Yeah, I mean, remember when
just-
you were doing her hair? We were looking it up, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, we're going." And she was like, "We're going."
You guys
To
were
network.
using
Chat
Chat GPT.
Yes, we were. I was like, "Chat, how do I get on a boat in the Bay Area, California Bay Area? How do I get on a boat for free?" And they were like, "Go to the show," and they said, "Network with boat owners." And
You
I
said, "How do I network?"
How do I network with boat owners? They said local show in Redwood, boat show in Redwood City. I said, "Thank
"I'm
you
there."
very much, baby." Yes.
Girl, don't be using Chat GPT.
I know it uses a lot of water.
Yeah, and also like you could come on dependent from it.
I don't use it that much.
Who knows? Have you ever seen Her?
You think I'm gonna fall in love with my chat girl?
It's happening. I don't, I think anyone, it could happen to anyone, even smart, sassy individuals like you. Okay?
I'm not talking to her other than asking how to get on boats or to make me a grocery list. I actually asked her to make me a grocery list the other day. It was hilarious.
No, but like, people are using the bots to get freaky.
Yeah, that's really weird.
And it's just like Her is real. Maybe we should watch that.
It is a good movie.
It's fabulous with Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson.
It's good.
Okay, we're going on a Disneyland trip with our whole fucking family.
Oh my god. Last time we did this was 2017, I
I'm
think.
scared, you guys. I don't know how it all just happened. Literally, like, Tommy was always going to come with us pretty much. But then our mom and dad were like, oh, yeah, we're going to come too.
Yep.
And so I'm very excited. It's going to be very fun. Especially, Dad hasn't seen a lot of the newer stuff. He hasn't seen Galaxy's Edge.
He hasn't seen Toontown re-updated.
Hasn't been on Mini Mickey's. He's going to be shocked. Okay.
I feel like there's probably a ride in DCA he hasn't been on. Why do it? Probably.
Hang up.
Yeah.
But yes, we're going to be Disney bounding Winnie the Pooh characters on one of the days. So
100 Acre Woods
100 Acre Wood characters. They know what I mean. I'm not gonna say who I'm doing, but it's gonna be Pinklicious. That's all I gotta say. So stay tuned for that content. You think we're gonna make like TikToks? We should make TikTok. If our outfits like pop in, we have to make TikToks.
Yeah.
Hello. I mean, that's just the natural progression. Can't wait to pin trade.
Can't wait to pin trade.
I can't wait for my Pinfolio to arrive tomorrow.
I need to get my portfolio.
And how do you call yourself an AI artist? That was my other topic I want to talk about. Like, it just doesn't.
You've seen people who call themselves an AI artist?
Yes.
Like
yes.
on Indeed or what?
No, freaking. What's his name? Kevin.
Kevin and Veronica?
No, like Kevin. Oh, fuck. We did like theater with. I did theater with him.
Stop, Kevin. Wait, Kevin, like.
I can't remember his last name.
Wait.
Craig.
From Chrysalis?
Yes.
Which one is he? The
What
gay
do you
one?
mean?
The gay one?
No, he wasn't gay.
The one who likes to cosplay.
He was in gospel. He wasn't in.
Oh, Kevin. Yes, I do.
Yes, and also one other person that you don't know that I've seen
He's
on
an
Instagram.
AI artist?
Yes. There's people trying to make money as AI artists. It's crazy. Like, what do you... AI is... The way it's built is it's built to steal real art and just configure it into whatever the prompt is. Hello? It's just stealing. Like...
That's crazy.
Like, if you can't be an artist...
Don't be an
AI artist, girl. It's like tracing. I mean, I guess tracing is a little different. I mean, like, I don't know what it is. It's just not right, and it's stupid and it's embarrassing. I think
doing a paint by number and putting it up,
that's
pretending you didn't paint by number.
I mean, like paint by numbers, like it's cute
if it's a hobby,
but you're not stealing. You're not doing anything that you're not like cheating.
That's so funny.
AI
artist.
Like, I mean, like, it's one thing to ask AI to do things for you, I think. Like, I don't know. I really don't. But
when me and Devin used it for the invitation for our Halloween
party. It ate you up.
That was when it opened my eyes to it. I didn't even start using it yet. But I literally was like, how did they eat so damn fucking hard?
Yeah. I think it's really going to be a part of our lives. Like, I don't think that's crazy to say at all, hello.
I'm just scared.
It's already a part of our lives.
The AI robots are gonna really we need to not forget the movie I Fucking Robot.
And Her.
I Robot.
There's tons of movies,
No, but I Robot used to terrify me as a kid, and it really is getting more scarier every day.
I know.
Also, did you see that warning Caitlin said that there's gonna be like an earthquake, like 6 to 7, like magnitudes or whatever?
I know. We need to-go bags. We need like emergency kits.
Yeah. They said prepare. Tell your loved ones to prepare.
I know. It's for real.
But
they've been saying there's going to be a big one forever.
But you think that's like a big one?
6 is a lot, I think. No? 8's a lot.
It is a lot.
I think 8's a lot.
Fuck.
I don't know, but everyone needs to prepare, and we need to prepare
it says May 3rd through the 6th, high risk
of
6 to 7 magnitude.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty shaking.
In the San Francisco Bay Area, most likely within 75 miles of Santa Cruz.
Remember, there's an earthquake, and then they sent out a tsunami warning. They were like,
"Oh, girl, that scared the fuck out of me."
You need to get away from the coast. Go inland. Okay, we need to get our Wegovy warrior out here, you guys. She needs to talk. She needs to chat.
We might need to get out of the Bay Area for these next few days.
No, girl. We'll be fine. I need to watch the cats. Okay, please welcome, hopefully, our guest. She's actually sleeping, so I don't even know. We might have to cut back to just the two of us. So we're going to go try to see if we can shake her awake, and we'll be right back. And we're back with our favorite sister, Katelyn Bailey. Katelyn, please welcome to Gay Area. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just woke up from a nap, but I'm good, y'all.
How was the nap? Was it fulfilling?
No.
Or are you just kind of groggy right now?
No, I shouldn't have taken a nap.
Oh.
I wasn't even tired before
Who
I went
suggested
down.
you not to? Who suggested not to go down?
Well, I was watching TikToks and I got really drowsy and I just shut my eyes for a minute and it turned into like a 2-hour nap.
Yeah.
I get it. How was the farmer's market this morning? Fruitful?
Oh, it was so great. I love the farmer's market.
Tell us 3 things you got.
I got flowers and bone broth.
Oh, I seen that. I clocked that in the fridge. I was like,
I was literally, what the hell is that? Is that some pho or something?
It's bone broth.
Like congealed pho?
And then I got some carrots and some blueberries and some really nice nut butter from a farm in Modesto.
You better be getting ready to eat real fresh these next few days while these fruits and vegetables
you
are
put
fresh.
I didn't get big quantities of these things. Like I got one bunch of carrots, one tiny thing.
What
of
do you put
blueberries.
nut butter on?
I like to put it on top of yogurt.
Protein waffles.
Oh, yogurt.
Oh, protein waffles would be good. Yogurt is good.
What kind of yogurt do you eat? Greek?
Greek,
Ew.
plain yogurt. That's why I like the butter on top.
Yeah, I need something. Okay, so let's talk about the Wegovy. How did this happen? How did you get prescribed? Were the doctors begging you? Were you begging the doctors? What's the tea, mama?
Well, the doctors did not come knocking on my door like they did for my dad. But I had a checkup with my doctor via phone. And at the end of the appointment, I was like, am I eligible for Wegovy? Or no, I said for a GLP-1. And she basically cut me off and said, of course you are. She said, yeah. She said, we're going to have another phone call. No. I think we talked right then. And we talked about it a little bit. And then she said, oh, yeah, that's what she said. She said, you're going to have to come in and get your thyroid checked to make sure it's not, like, failing or whatever, because you can't go on GLP-1s if you have a bad thyroid.
Imagine if it said it was.
Oh, I know. I would have been really upset.
You'd be denied Wegovy and you'd have a thyroid problem.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
like the worst case scenario.
Yeah, and so I went and got all my levels checked, and everything was good. And then she said that there's a lot of different, like, GLP-1s, but
Of course.
she said that since Dad was having success on Ozempic, that I should also use that one because Wegovy is the non-diabetic version of Ozempic.
Sure.
But, there's also Mounjaro and all those other ones. So, yeah, I went with Wegovy. It's a once a week shot.
Boom.
How
I love
much?
it. She started me at 0.25 for a week. She was like, you probably won't even feel this. It's just
For 1 week.
Oh, for a month, right?
I mean, for a month, sorry. I started with the 0.25 for a month.
And now you've upped it.
Yeah. And
Speak
then
on that.
The 0.25,
Speak on that.
I for sure felt. I thought I wasn't going to feel it because she told me I wasn't going to.
You feel the initial
Oh, yeah.
injection?
I
You were
felt
feeling
it 3
sick?
days later. I felt it. Appetite suppressed, nausea.
Not
Yeah.
the nausea. What does GLP-1 mean? Do you know?
Weight loss drug.
I don't know what GLP-1 stands for.
All right. And so how long have you been on it?
5 weeks.
Speak on the higher dose.
Oh, the higher dose is no joke. Honestly, it doesn't seem to be like suppressing my appetite like way harder than the 0.25 because the 0.25 was doing her job, but the
nausea.
the nausea on this one is insane. The
Glucagon like peptide one.
I've been like randomly throwing up, waking up with my whole mouth filling with saliva, having to run to the
God.
bathroom.
Oh my
Threw
god.
up on the way to work yesterday. Had to grab those sick bags I have in the back for drunk people.
They came in handy.
Yeah.
That's kind of great.
I've been burping
she's
so
feeling
much.
it right now too, huh?
I've been burping like crazy.
So have you changed your diet at all, or are you kind of just still eating like whatever you want?
I eat whatever I want. I eat whatever my body craves, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat as much protein as I can every single day.
Because you don't want to lose muscle mass, girl.
Yeah.
I mean, those Ozempic bodies are no joke. Like the people who
Yeah.
like lose weight but they don't like do anything else, It's like you got to stay toned. You got to retain the muscle because you don't want to be losing muscle.
Yeah. And
You'll just be frail.
trying to eat less sugar because
That's
I'm
hard. I
addicted
love
to
sugar.
sugar.
Yep.
Yeah, I love sugar.
Clock that, Timo.
I'm me sharking what to spray.
Let's just. You're totally derailing this, and I'm having a good time. So let's not talk about that. But glucagon like peptide 1. There you go, you guys. And do you feel okay telling people you're walking around telling everyone you're a Wegovy warrior?
I'm not telling I'm not telling everyone, but I'm not walking around advertising it. But yeah,
You're not ashamed, I should say.
No,
you don't feel any type of
no.
way about losing weight or dieting or anything about
Well, I'm not really trying to think of it as a diet because like all my other diets have failed. This I'm just.
Yep.
just
This
making
you're gonna
smarter-
have a
I'm
drug
just
to make
making
sure it
smarter-
doesn't fail.
just
Keep it locked in.
I'm just making smarter choices, and yeah.
So was Wegovy a thing that you would just take for the rest of your life?
I hope so. I don't know.
I wonder how that works.
Do the fatties repulse you yet? Have you started to like be like, oh my god, like people who wear body pause are just like too like gone off the deep end?
No.
Okay, so not at all.
No, this is just personal. I personally think my body.
You don't
is-
personally have any feelings any ill will against fatties, do you?
No.
Do you think everyone should be prescribed GLP-1 if they're of a certain
Fat?
size?
No, only if I mean, I think.
Do you
if
think
your
Wally
body,
got it wrong?
No, I think if your body is like to a point where it's a big size where it's causing you limitations.
If you're a super fatty.
Yeah, and you have tried dieting and it's not working for you and you've like hit a wall, kind of like, that's how I felt. Like, I've tried millions of diets. I've tried millions and millions of times to lose weight, and I've always gained it back and gained more. So
Let's do it one
like-
more time.
this is just like a different option to try. And it really does stop the food noise. I was telling Andre, I was like, I just feel like this is how skinny people feel, just walking through life.
I
like,
wonder.
never thinking about food
Right.
until your stomach tells you you're starving. And he was like, yeah, that's how I am. Andre was like, yeah, I never think about food until I'm starving. Then I realized I need to like refuel. And I was like, well, that's crazy. I love the food noise being gone.
Okay.
So,
Allison hates this.
but do you still get cravings? Like, do you see like a TikTok or
occasionally.
something on something, and you're like, oh my god, like that.
Yeah, occasionally.
Like I'm kind of like that tastes like that would be really good.
Yeah, occasionally.
But are you noticing that you're getting fuller faster? You're not eating
yeah.
as much.
Oh yeah,
Like a whole lot, a little bit.
a whole lot from the
Like
very
are you
beginning.
surprised at all? Like of how much you are eating? Like how much the drug is working, or is it kind of what you expected?
I feel like it's working exactly how I knew it was going to.
Right. Not like a whole lot more or less or
Mm-mm,
anything. It's
exactly.
right on. Okay, that's wonderful. And do you think Allison should be on one?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't know. I think she would have to change things. Like she wouldn't be able to drink because, like, oh my god, when I went out and drinking one night.
Your answer should be no because I don't want to go on one.
Yeah, well, I think Allison should do whatever she wants, and she doesn't want one, so no.
so you'll still love her and her fat body.
Of course.
You'll love
I
me
don't
and
want
my-
to give Ozemi body.
Oh,
I'm
she
not.
wants to retain her muscle mass.
I feel like I'm good where I'm at. And I feel happy, and I don't want to lose weight via Wegovy. I think if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. I'm going to be fat forever.
Do you have any ill will towards people taking Ozemi?
Yeah.
Or like
I've
a
spoken,
GLP-1?
Yeah, absolutely. I've spoken on it many times.
Do you have? What about Caitlyn? How does
How
does
come
that-
you never give any ill will to, like, dad or
Oh, true.
me is like hate daggers?
Oh, you feel that
Because
way?
you're my girl. Because we're
You're her fat girl.
We're fatty sisters. Like
And,
we're
and dad,
fatty
you're not
sisters.
fatty dad daughter and
Oh, you're not daddy daughter fat.
daddy daughter fatty. Dad
No,
can be.
it's just like, oh, you really hate being fat, huh? Like you really fucking.
I
hate
really
it.
do though, Allison. Like I really do hate being fat. Like I hate the looks. I hate not fitting into things. I hate my body getting into the way. I hate. It's really hard being fat and bald. Like pick a struggle, you know? It's feeling fat makes me feel ugly. Feeling bald makes me feel ugly.
Oh my god.
All of them together makes me feel like an ogre, you know?
Okay, but what happens if you see a fat bald person? Do you have this
You know,
hatred
I
that you have
did-
towards yourself?
I did see a fat bald person at a sex party one time, and she was not cute in the slightest bit. I had to go in the other room. I started crying because I was like, she is so not cute. And I was like, that is what people think when they see me. And I was like,
oh my God, that's so sad,
Oh, that's
Caitlyn.
true.
I know it's
You
really
really
sad.
can't put
I'm like,
that out there.
I know, like I shouldn't say that.
You don't say that.
But like that's just how I feel. Like I don't know. Like to me, like I've just like always loved hair so much. Like I love hair. Like I just love inches. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's like what makes a girl like
Feminine.
femme.
You need to get into wigs, girl.
I don't, and I also just don't like feeling fake. Like I'm faking it. Like with you know, I don't know. So it's just very hard. So I feel like
what about bald fat men? Do you have any do you feel like a triggered when you see bald fat men?
No,
Or
those
no?
like giving jolly, giving skinny.
They're just living their life.
They're just living their life, and like I feel like it is more acceptable to be a fat male,
Well, it's
and
also
especially to be a bald male.
man.
Yeah, people don't bat an eye really,
Yeah.
especially if they're cute. Like
Well, it's because
everything's harder for women.
Men don't have as hard of
a relationship to their hair, quite like.
no, I was gonna say like social like
yeah.
Fuck, what am I gonna say? Like appearance, status, like women are held to a higher standards of appearance.
Of course.
Men aren't. Like men can just be fat and not be like instantly.
Men can
ugly.
be whatever they want and they'll be praised.
Yeah.
Women
And they'll
have
still
to be
find a fucking fine baddie.
Yeah.
What happens when you see
Like
bald
there's
women
people
that
out here
aren't
looking
fat?
like Alex.
I be thinking at
Fucking-
least they're not fat. At least they're not fat. But I still think
I think,
Caitlyn,
yo,
yeah.
you think that like ugly looking people, straight sized people, are more attractive than us?
yes.
Girl, we're not ugly. We're just fat.
I get that, but I don't see that. Like I
No,
I look
I look.
Oh
You need to get
my
that in your head
God.
because, bitch, I know I'm fat, but I do not think I'm fucking ugly. Bitch, I just know there's people out there who
No,
don't
I don't
like
think I'm
fatties.
ugly, but I think my body is ugly.
You think that people think your body's girl? You're not ugly.
Well, yeah, I see. Well, yeah. When
It sounds like you have a lot to work on.
I have a lot to work on. I've been working
that's
on
all
it,
right.
but
That's
it's
okay.
really hard.
Yeah,
and that's okay, It's a constant battle and struggle,
I mean, you did grow up more in the era
of diet culture.
Diet culture was even harder. I mean, I remember doing T-tap growing up a little young, brushing away the cellulite before there even was
But
any.
you're so much younger. You weren't. Mom wasn't so deep.
No, that's
in
what I'm
the
saying. I understand. You're 9 years older than you. You grew up
dieting.
heavily with dieting.
I grew up dieting.
Well, I grew up dieting too, but it's hard, I guess.
I don't know. I've never had a skinny body. I never not felt like a belly. I don't know. I've never sat in an airplane seat and not holding my arms together, pulling them together and like trying to keep tears in my eyes. Like I just hate it. I just hate it. Maybe if the world was like a little more accommodating for big bodies, but it's just not.
It's true.
Death to the fatties, they say.
They really
Let
don't
the fatties
care.
die.
Let the fatties die, just like at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm just gonna
Give up.
conform.
I
give up.
So how much weight have you lost?
I
If,
have
if you're willing
lost-
to, if you're comfortable sharing.
Yeah, I've lost 38 pounds.
In
That's
like
crazy.
a little over a month. Like
Yeah,
how
it
many
was
weeks? Like
rapidly rapid fast at the beginning. Now it's slowed down. Last week I only lost.
It
like,
already
2
slowed
pounds.
down?
Yeah.
Okay, only 2 pounds. 2 pounds is a lot of pounds.
That's good.
to
2
be
pounds a
losing
week
every
is
week.
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you lost 2 pounds for the next foreseeable weeks, like
Yeah.
you're-
For
I don't know. It
year and
like
a half?
literally fell off me the first couple weeks. Like I
Okay.
was like,
you don't intend to be like to not have a belly though.
I'm intend to be as skinny as possible.
You want a flat stomach.
You're gonna get surgery.
I don't know, girl.
You're gonna get your tattoos.
You're gonna give
are
Maria.
I'm gonna
Your
take this
tattoos
as
are
far
gonna be
as I
fucked.
can. Girl,
No,
why do
she
you
on-
keep cursing me? I
her-
don't have my.
She only has them on her arms and legs. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any
those aren't gonna get much smaller.
belly tattoos.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. You're good, girl. You get the belly tattoos after.
You're gonna be great.
This is crazy.
You
You're
just
beautiful.
want me to fail.
I don't want you to fail.
You want me to be fat and depressed forever.
I don't want that for you. It's just like
Yeah, you're not happy for
it's
her. Come
no.
on,
I
like-
am like you're doing your thing. I haven't been like hating on you bad.
But you're not loving it.
No, I don't not love it. It just makes me feel a little certain type of way too. I mean, imagine.
But I don't care how you look. I
Yeah,
don't
you have
feel
hair,
any
Al.
certain type of way for you. Like, I think you're beautiful. I think you're great. I think you don't seem unhealthy. Like you can walk. Like you can move. You can.
You can walk and
Are
move
you bear
too.
hugging yourself on a plane seat?
Well,
Are you-
Absolutely, yes.
You know what I really hate? What I really want to be able to go is like go to a theater like a SHN and sit down next to a stranger and not touch them. Not be rubbing up on the 30 minutes of love's touching the stranger next to me.
I know, but don't you think those seats just should be bigger?
They should, but they're not. And they're not getting any bigger.
They're not getting any bigger.
They're not getting any bigger. They're getting smaller. And it keeps me away from live theater.
Do you think with this whole trend of GLP-1s, we're going to see like even less like, you know, people trying to be accommodating?
Because a lot of our fatties are deciding to be thin.
Yeah, and people are being like, oh, if you're fat, you could just take Ozempic. Like, do you think we'll reach a point like that's kind of
possibly
for, like,
it's scary.
Where society
Yeah,
is?
I don't know. It's crazy. So many people are on GLP-1s.
So many people. It's wild. I can't wait for mine. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. Any other questions? Any other last minute thoughts? We love you. I love your weight loss, girl. I think it's beautiful. Whatever you need to do, not be depressed. I think that's key, right?
Yeah. I don't want to say that I don't want anyone to think that I hate fatties. I hate my own.
Not.
I hate my own personal.
You just
fatty.
hate bald fatties.
No.
Bald fat women.
It's just
don't be bald fat woman and come around Katelyn because she's gonna just start busting out crying.
I'm just gonna start crying because I'm sad that we have to be bald. Like, and
what if they're bald by choice?
I know that's crazy.
You are sick.
I am
people
sick.
Are bald. Skinny people are bald. Skinny women are bald by choice all the time.
I know. I follow a couple skinny bald people on TikTok because I try to do exposure therapy, and it's
giving top model.
I don't see beauty. I don't see beauty.
It's giving top model, girl.
I don't see feminine.
Remember when she would make girls shave their heads?
And they remember when they would cry?
Fashion.
And remember when they would cry, Danny?
Yeah, but we'd live and they would look sickening.
Yep.
She
would always get the most farm girl, the longest hair ever. She'd
the
be
longest hair,
Pixie,
literally.
Or Pixie, or all the way bald.
Yeah.
Bleach blonde.
Yeah, even if I had a pixie, even if I had a little bit of something to work with, like
a little pink moment.
The bald is just, girl.
I hate alopecia.
I don't even want to look at myself in the mirror most of the time.
Girl, that makes me so sad.
That is really bad, Katelyn. You need help. Maybe you need a higher dose of whatever your doctor's prescribing for your depression.
How is a higher dose of an antidepressant going to make me feel beautiful?
I know.
I
need a
think I
big
need
fat
some
pill. That doesn't exist.
You need a big fat pill.
I need a shot or no, something.
A lobotomy.
Just call it.
Just call it.
I don't know, you guys.
Have you noticed your clothes fitting different at all? Are you walking easier at all? Are you getting winded less maybe?
No, none of that. But my clothes are a little bit loose.
That's cool.
Yep.
I love it.
Can't wait to get some chic hand-me-downs. Oh my God! Talk about needing to buy jeans. Talking about needing jeans. I only need to wait a few more months to get new fresh jeans.
Oh yeah, 20 pairs coming your way.
Yeah.
That's actually wild. I can't picture you like stick skinny.
Oh no, I'm gonna be scared. You're gonna scare us.
I'm scared. I mean, you were really thin there for like a minute, like when you had hair.
I was
even after you had. I mean, like I don't know, but.
I don't know.
I have this video of you like in like an America. It was like a 4th of July.
Yeah, it was 4th of July.
And you,
yeah.
had this shirt on. I was like,
the one that she did matching with Kayla.
Oh my!
I think I'd rather have hair than be skinny though.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's just like the double whammy of it all.
I don't feel ugly as fuck.
It's the double whammy. I used to feel pretty when I was fat, but I had hair. I would feel pretty.
Right. You give Tess Holiday like tease.
Yeah. Like I would feel pretty sometimes. But I can't remember the last time I felt pretty. In the pod.
I mean, literally, like, you didn't even want to come on screen today. I was begging her. I was like, let me make a spot for you so you can come. She's like, no, I just need to be off camera. I'm
you
so
guys,
fat and ugly.
The self-hate is just bad now.
That's what it's sounding like. And I hope it's not getting onto any of our listeners and viewers. Like, please, if you're fat and bald and you're a woman, like, fucking do your thing. Do your big one.
Or you're just fat, period.
Because
I know. That's why I don't like I feel it. I feel like Katelyn hates fatties, and it's like
I don't think she hates fatties at all.
No, I really don't hate fatties. I don't.
I don't think so. You don't actually.
I see these patrons coming in, these beautiful big bitches coming into the club, and I think they're beautiful. I really do. None of them are bald though.
Well, I'm sure you can find a beautiful bald fat woman that you would feel inspired by.
Come on.
You could be that for others.
You're such a baddie.
You are such a baddie.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
Cut the tapes.
Cut the tapes.
Oh, wait, okay, thank you,
Wait,
Caitlin, for having us on.
Happy 3 years anniversary.
Yes, 3 years of the podcast.
3 years of us
This is crazy.
sitting down talking to you guys.
And it's gonna continue? Question
And
mark.
I think it's gonna. I think it's continuing.
You know, guys, Allison is a huge fan of this podcast, and she wants it to go on forever and ever. So she's the one you have to thank for this.
Yes.
To be very honest with you guys, but you know, we're here and we're
Yeah.
queer, and
How else
I'm
is
glad-
Tyler supposed to know what we've been up to?
how's he supposed to know about Caitlin's Wegovy journey?
Oh my God, he doesn't know.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I don't think he
he
knows.
might know, but
Hasn't
doesn't-
heard
I
any
haven't talked to
updates.
him.
Yeah,
He's been
I miss
busy in
you.
Canada.
he's been busy in Canada.
We just need to FaceTime him. Miss you.
Well,
Yeah, shout
happy
out to
May
our
4th, everybody.
Yes, May the 4th.
Shout
be
out
with
to you,
Shout
Emily.
out.
I miss you, Emily.
Yes, thank you, Emily, for listening. We know you're there,
We
listening
know
to
you
the very
are.
end. So, and everyone else, we love you for watching. This has been Gay Area. Bye.
I'm my mouth.
Which one are you looking for? Wait,
We're bringing it back.
we're bringing Wendy Williams back.
Up in Harlem, down on Broadway.
You're no tramp, but you're the maiden.
Bye, guys.
Bye.